Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. I am still in Svalvard, one of the northernmost settlements full-time in the world, and today I have another adventure for you guys. Now there's lots of excursions that you can take from this beautiful place, but what do you do on a day where you don't want to head out and you just kind of want to stay in? Are there any activities for you to do? Well, today you're gonna find out because I'm gonna go and search. We start our day right here, walking down the main street in Svalbard. Now here is where you're gonna find the Christmas tree that defines this town during the holiday time, and where you're gonna find most of the restaurant and shops, and where all the life is gonna be. Honestly, right now it's about noon, you guys, and polar night is right upon us, and you can honestly feel like it's just every other day as usual. People are so used to it. Let's go walk along with them. So cold today. Fortunately for us, this main street right here, it's only under a mile long, but don't let the length of the street trick you. It is mighty with lots of stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, so much stuff. It's so packed in there. But our first order of business is going to be to hit out the Svalbard Museum.
Yeah.
Because it is a great starting point for an indoor day.
Yeah, it is. It's actually on the other side of town, but it only takes about 2 minutes to get there.
It's a short walk. So we're going to head over there and see what it has to offer. I have a feeling it's going to be pretty good.
Let's do it.
I always got these expectations. No one lets me.
This settlement is an amazing place to discover, to research, to study, and as such you are going to find a lot of university students that come here from all over the world to do that very thing. Now if you're interested in seeing what life is like for them, honestly just come, sit near the university, take a little peek into the student culture, and it will be amazing to see them all walking around and truly just embracing the opportunity to study in one of the most unique places in the world. And it is conveniently located next to the museum, so you kind of get a 2-for-1, which is exactly why I headed over here first. But now the wind chill is killing me, so we're gonna go inside the museum.
Life is a winding road, no telling where it goes.
We are officially in, and by the looks of it, although the museum looks small, it really does feel like it packs a punch. Let's go explore.
I really wanna know, if I will ever figure out where the road goes. Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs.
This museum is a very special place within this community. It tells you the beginning stages of discovery, the settlements that took place, the hunting that went on this land, and the modern day problems that they were faced with. And at the end of the day, this museum leaves you feeling a gem of emotions and also sadness at the same time. Truly a place of complexity, education, research, and everything else that it can offer. I say, out of all the museums I visited, this one's one of my favorite ones. We are casually walking back to our next destination, and look who I have found here on our way. You know, just a casual walk here in Svalbard. Such a cute buddy. cute. Just casual. From the museum to walking and seeing the famous Svalbard reindeer, we are now on to our next location, and that is the shopping center behind me, where you will find a variety of stores and the Northernmost Chocolatier as well. And I think I'm ready for a warm drink maybe, so let's head in. Well, mission accomplished. We are officially here in the Northernmost Chocolatier, and we got ourselves some beautiful looking chocolate, and must I add, the majority of them were nut-free, which is rare.
It's it's a game changer for us.
It's a game changer for us, and I try to choose them with the theme of polar bear. We have some chai tea lattes, a little redundant, chai lattes, but nonetheless, this is really an exciting activity to come do, to just kind of come sit down, enjoy the vibe of the culture that's cozy.
Yeah.
I feel like Svalbard offers you a cozy environment, and it's one of the best things to do on a day when you stay within the settlement.
Yes.
So, cheers with our lattes.
Cheers.
Cheers. That's really good.
It is really good.
Yeah. Now, aside from having some of the most awesome Northernmost chocolate here and having an excellent coffee or latte, this place is also very unique in the sense that this is the yarn mecca of Svalbard. You are going to find all sorts of yarn for all of you that are yarn fanatics, souvenirs, gifts, and you can read a book and just chillax while you also wait on your sandwich. So I mean, could we ask for anything else in this place? I find it really, really charming. So now that I'm done with my chai latte and the tasty chocolate, I'm gonna go explore this little shopping center because it catches you off guard. The entire floor is literally occupied by stores, and I want to go check it out. I'm jacket free because it's so safe here. I hung it and I'm on my way. Let's go. Alright, I have officially purchased my magnet and my patch as usual, and I think they are pretty cool since that's close to the North Pole, right there. Alright, I do have to get some mittens or maybe a beanie because mine is just not quite working out here in the winter. Even though I did prepare, it still needed a little bit more warmth. So I'm gonna go check it out, see if I find anything else.
I've been through heartaches, I've been to heaven. I've done my best and my worst, learned my lessons. No matter how hard my life would treat me, I'd always get right back up, never worry.
So you've shopped, you've seen the museum, you've had chocolate, you've sat down to just immerse in the culture. What else can you do next when staying in the settlement? That is to try the culinary gifts that Svalbard is going to give you. Now here you're going to find anywhere from Michelin rated restaurants to pubs and bars. Anything your heart desires or that you fancy, you will find. For me, I felt more in the mood of some fish and chips and maybe a beer, and that is exactly what we're going to do.
I've been losing sleep, what to do? Could somebody come and take me away? I've been in the deep.
Well, we had an amazing time eating within that shopping center, having chocolate and looking around the shops. But now the streets here in Svalbard also have a lot of boutique places, and they're all, of course, tax-free, as Svalbard is a tax-free place. So you can find anything you fancy within the streets as well, or you can just roam and enjoy the vibe of the Svalbard offers you plenty of choices during Polar Night. Aside from things that I have mentioned in this video, they are going to have another museum, art galleries, you name it, special events. But one thing that did catch my attention is the Northernmost Pub here in the settlement, and I thought, you know what, that makes for a great time to have a beer. So let's go. Alright guys, so our food is finally here. Now in the Northernmost Pub, you're going to find your traditional pub favorites, fish and chips, burgers, and of course, you can certainly find pizza here as well. Now, one thing that I do want to tell you is that you can actually find the beer that is serviced by the Northernmost Brewery in the world in this very pub as well. And if you're interested, that's another thing that you can do here in Svalbard, and it is go for a tour at the Svalvard Brewery, or if you don't find a tour, just make sure that you come on over to this pub and have a little bit of beer. Finally, we are down to the last activity for the day, and that is going to be to come back to your hotel room, pour yourself a hot cup of coffee, get cozy on the couch, bring on a book, and enjoy the moment of doing nothing. You are going to embrace the coziness of Polar Night and truly give yourself a moment and a pocket of peace. Enjoy right before you leave this beautiful place, and that is what I'm going to do. On that note, I want to thank you guys for coming along with us on our adventures in Svalbard. We have many more adventures coming for you guys, but from somewhere else. If you'd like to see more content like this, please make sure that you subscribe, like, and don't forget to click that little bell, and I will see you guys from somewhere new very soon. Until then, stay safe and happy. Bye.